We should be live.
Aye.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Send
I
stream.
can't take control. Why?
No,
That's
did you actually go out as
cringe.
spectator?
No. Still a spectator. I
You
can't
better
join.
They were wondering when it was going to be streamed.
Why can't I join?
Hell yeah, it's going to be streamed.
Hell yeah.
Oh, 62
Hell
people in the
yeah.
server.
Yeah,
We dropped from 150, we're back on 148. Yeah, it's not bad.
Alright, intro time. Dun dun dun. I don't care. Welcome to League Racing, epic DLRL moment. DLRL moment.
What's up, Saeed? What's up, Dave?
It's DLRL once again. We're here for Singapore, the worst track on the count. I'm joking. It's a great track for like qualifying, and that's it.
Yes.
Put the
yes,
thumbnail on.
Oh shit, yeah, my bad. Hold up.
I forgot about that too.
Same. Wait, which? Hold up.
Dave, shut up. You cannot join. Go fuck yourself. We are live. No, what is going on? Is no one going out yet? What the fuck?
No, because there's only one person that needs to go out.
Oh, it's Dylan. Oh yeah, Dylan's going out. He's gonna put some practice laps.
Of course it's Dylan. Where is the...
He wants to go provisional pole. Let's be real here.
Hey, where are they? Oh, there they are. Which one is it? Singapore. Oh, it's
Dylan.
clean. It's a clean one. I can't lie. It's gold. That's gold.
What is?
The thing you said.
Oh, the thumbnail?
Yeah.
We're gonna go on board with Dylan. Oh, we got two people coming out. We got an Aston and a Haas.
That's three.
Oh, and Dragon. They're all going out on mediums. Oh, never mind. Giselle is out on softs. Lion Cookie is out on softs as well.
I don't think I can put it on until stream is finished.
Everybody's got to set a lap, actually, to be fair. Both Alpines going out at the same time, Liam and Saeed. KP choosing the smart approach on going on the mediums. Liam on the medium well. So we're going to be on board with Dylan for this first lap. Beautiful track this is, which is getting a readjustment later on these following seasons, with the entirety of Sector 3 losing a bunch of corners and just converting to a straight.
Ready?
Straight onto the... So this section here that Dylan's going through will not exist anymore. Honestly, I really don't care actually, because it's a really pointless part of the track. Yeah, and this right-hander and left-hander will be new overtaking opportunity with obviously this double left-hander to begin your flying lap around track. We have 16 drivers. We were supposed to have 17.
No, we're supposed to have 20, but Omar pulled out, and then we had 3 pull out, 2 of which are AlphaTauri.
Yeah.
So.
There's a car around. I don't know what car it is.
It's the Williams.
Oh, it's Jameer.
Sector 1. Looks
Dylan
like
is
attacked, but you never know these days.
He's gotta get out the way, mate. What is Jesus Christ?
Did he have to lift? 5-place grid penalty.
Yeah, well, that's the first actual good decision by the stewards. That isn't us.
I didn't see that. I was on board with Dylan, and the camera angle wasn't great, so...
I saw it on board, and Jameer just didn't move. Dylan squeezed through some small-ass gap that he found. Shout out him for finding that gap, but... Yeah, Jameer, 5-second time penalty. 5-place grid penalty, which is actually fair, because that was completely his fault. Blind as Latifi. No offense, but Latifi is a great driver. I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah. But
anyways,
Dylan is going to come to the end of his lap in a minute after the long third sector. We have quite a few drivers out, only 4 in the pit lane at the moment. No, yeah, 4. No, 5. 4. That's 4. That's 5. Wait, 1, 2,
4,
3. Yeah. Oh, Dylan's
gone
at the end of his lap. I don't know whether
He
he
was so
must
close.
have like had to lift off when he went past Jameer, but he's gonna pull into the pit lane and won't complete this lap.
And
Very
he
tight pit lane as
clobbered the
well.
barrier. Very slow pit lane as well. Especially with that uphill little pit lane entry. It catches some people off guard for speeding pit lanes. Speeding penalties.
Yeah. This first qualifying isn't that important. We're only going to lose one driver, so just about getting a lap on the board, because I will guarantee someone's going to spin it into the barriers, and Lion Cookie
Flying
first to set a lap time.
now a way slower lap, 2 seconds off the pace for the Aston Martin with, what is that, Red Bull coming into the pits? Yeah, Dragon, and who is it? Robin and Williams. Can he go faster than his rivals? Oh, he's starting a lap, never mind.
Robin's
Alpine,
actually very
Liam.
quick around this track. Robin in time trial is like top, when I checked top 400, but he spun it on the edge of turn 3, and he's going to have to do a 3-point turn. So
KP goes per.
and
There's a
another
lot of
Alpine.
traffic.
There's an
and,
Alfa Romeo in the barriers. I think that is
That's
OTLR
Jack.
Jack. So he's lost it on the edge of turn.
Campbell's in qualifying as Watermelon. Our race winner last time out goes P2 in his McLaren. 1/10 off KP Games on the mediums, unfortunately. So there's your check, reality check.
Yep, but only set one lap time. One lap time on the board will be good enough for
Yeah.
Q2.
F1 Lewis lagging his way throughout the track.
He's starting his lap.
He has battery enabled, but don't tell him that. Oh, no, he doesn't. Never mind.
Validated. Keanu also on the lap just behind him. So maybe there was a little tow going on between the Ferraris, but Keanu.
Kiana has backed out.
Has he?
I don't know if this is an actual lap, but he's not really pushing. Going half throttle throughout the straights.
Yeah, he's not pushing because he's 3 seconds off what Dylan was doing on his lap.
Alright, Jameer's gonna cross the line to do his flying lap. Donaldson, a guy who many people are fearing right now. I don't know why.
Well, apparently he's 6th in the world around. I don't even know the track, but he's 6th in the world. Quick in time trial, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be quick in the race. So, all to play for.
When some guy goes faster, I'm like, I don't really care actually. Anyways, Dragon and Dawson both on their outlaps. Pete Crombie in the Haas, making his way downtown. God, I'm so funny. I should end my life.
Don't. Wait, only 16.
As you can see, from the 16 drivers, we were missing 4 cars. One's a full entire team, and that's AlphaTauri, my team. As McLaren has crashed out or something. No, he's just retired in the pits.
Oh,
No, he's just retired in the pits.
Put me off there.
F1 Lewis, 153 flat. That's a really garbage time, can't lie. Keanu across the line, 145, slowest of the bunch for a Ferrari. So clearly some engine issues. As who just went? Ted. Yeah, Ted. Fuck, couldn't pronounce. 145. You think it would rain in the race?
There's nothing from the drivers so far, so I wouldn't think so.
Mink in the Mercedes, his teammate absent. So he's gonna have to carry the silver arrows tonight.
Yeah,
Who else are we missing? I think an Aston, aren't we?
Kiernan.
Yeah, Kiernan. We're missing an Aston, a Mercedes, and 2 AlphaTauris.
Yep.
Shame about that, but fuck Omar and Kiernan. They just didn't show up. Without reason, actually.
No, Omar just didn't show up. Kiernan said he couldn't race like half an hour ago. Which still isn't great, but it's better than just not turning up at all.
My drivers had to back out because of family reasons. Maine wasn't feeling well, and believe my loan had to go pick up his brothers as soon as qualifying ended. So
Yeah. I'm not going to be too popular though. Just didn't join the lobby. F1 Lewis goes P6 behind both passes, 2.5 off the pace. Keanu
Keanu.
to the top, only 100 ahead of KP, but good enough for P1 in Q1.
Looking like a solid lap here for Mink as A. Johnson in the McLaren goes P3 ahead of his teammate by a tenth.
It's going to be a good fight for pole.
Interesting one as Mink and Mercedes ready to cross the line as an Alpha just crossed the line. I don't know what it was, Dylan probably. Mink P6, Liam retires in the pits as Mercedes looks like might be outpaced today actually.
Yeah. Still waiting on laps from both Williams and OTLR Jack, but he is just starting his first push lap now. So let's go on board with him, and hopefully he doesn't spin it off into the barriers as early as he did last time. But you never know.
It's a very technical circuit with a challenging circuit nonetheless. With how many corners? Like, not 30, that's for sure. 28 around there. Not 23. Shit, I was 5 off. Come on.
OTLR Jack actually picked up P4 in Zandvoort, which was a very good result for Alfa Romeo. Dylan taking home P9. So good double points from the team. I don't think did Dylan complete the race or did he DNF but made 90% distance?
He completed the race.
Oh, okay. So
he just got spun around.
Yeah.
It's a solid lap for Jack so far.
If you haven't watched Zandvoort, I would recommend it. Probably the most interesting race of the season.
Johnson retires on the pits. Not surprised, he's through.
Missed Arthur, but
we're hearing that. Yeah, maybe it could be one of the Williams, maybe an Alpine though. These are in 141, as both Williams are choosing the soft tires for their runs. As Jack goes P10, puts the Williams of Robin at risk of being eliminations. There's only one elimination because lack of drivers.
Yep. Robin has gone out on the softs. Both Williams out on the softs at the moment, so they are not wanting to go out this early in the session. I think, is this still the tyre bug where it looks like you're locking up everywhere? Or is the RT Robin actually just locking up everywhere? I can't really tell. I thought they fixed it. This game is bugged.
I don't have any of those bugs. Perfectly normal driving.
I mean, it just looks like he locks up into every corner. But the RT Robin now starts his lap. We have 5 minutes remaining in this session, so these are the laps that count at the end of the session. Him and his teammate are currently the two right at the bottom of the timing sheet, so they're gonna have to pick up the pace and get a lap time that is good enough for Q2, because I'm sure that's what they're aiming for.
Just throughout the lap, the Williams just looks low everywhere. And it's no fault of the drivers, it's just a bad car.
Yeah.
Let's see what they can stir up. Okay. Although it's a very solid lap so far.
Yeah, I haven't noticed any mistakes.
Hitting every apex, getting on the power as early as possible.
Yellow sector 3, I think that's just Jack coming to the pit lane though. So only the Williams out on track at the moment.
Yeah, Robin is a very good looking lap.
But can it translate into a good lap in the timing sheets? We hope so.
Yeah, we hate to see a good lap being put to waste. Trying to push every bit of performance out of that Williams. On the curves, on the limit. Nearing the final 2 corners. What will his lap time be? Goes P6, a 139.3. That should hopefully get him through. As his teammate Jameer goes purple sector 2. I don't know if that's just a visual bug. Probably is.
I think it's personal purple sector, so he's
Yes.
quickest time he's set.
That's still a lap.
Yeah, no, but it's the game's weird like that. That's what I told back because of Williams is not going to be setting a purple sector 2, is it? Realistically.
Or if it does. That'd be pretty epic if it does.
That would be pretty epic, but it's not. So we can see where he puts this lap.
Jameer across the line, P7. Both slot right. Yeah, both brilliant laps. So now Sadid is gonna have to improve on his lap. It goes out on the sauce. F1 Lewis as well realized that his 141 might not cut it.
Yeah, tyre temperature should be achieved around this lap because there is a lot of straights and corners to warm up the tyres, but you don't want to be starting a lap with those cold tyres. F1 Lewis seems to have terrible Wi-Fi. I might just come up as a... But he just looks like he's lagging.
No, he is. He's the only one that looks like he's lagging. So no offense, Lewis. Fix your Wi-Fi.
Facts. Facts.
Is there any way I can replace Omar? No. Too late.
Who said that?
I'm the donut. Oh, looks like our admins are having a great conversation on who's the most toxic.
Only thing you've ever destroyed in racing was that season 2 has. Dave, you're cruel for that one.
He's watching stream.
I know he is. Try not to laugh. 1 minute 20. 1 minute 20 remaining in the session, and these are going to be the last laps, especially for Saeed and F1 Lewis, separated by 8/10 at the moment, so they are going to need to set good lap times. Ski Gansel is also in the mix for getting dropped out of Q1. He is just finishing his out lap and will be starting his lap very soon, but F1 Lewis has binned it in the barriers, and that takes him behind C. Gansel, which I don't really understand how he's done that, but this all comes down to Saeed and whether he can set the fastest lap. F1 Lewis is out of qualifying and will take no further part, even if he does make it through into Q2, but Saeed has gone 2/10 quicker in the first sector, and hopefully continue this pace towards the end.
He needs to find a second. At least he is 8/10 behind F1 Lewis. Can he guarantee the elimination of a Ferrari? With, no, a quick side note, it's the quickest car around this track. As you can see, Keanu is on pole position. Although the Red Bull is quick, or provisional pole, apologies.
Me P1 and Q1.
Oh, Sadid is already 1.2 up.
Sadid, who the fuck is that?
Saeed. Saeed, my bad.
Saeed.
I don't know why I said Saeed. What did I say? I don't fucking remember.
Sadid.
Sadid? Sadid.
Where are you getting that extra D from?
I don't know. Surgery.
Saeed,
Epic
though,
surgery.
is going to come to the end of his lap, and hopefully he can make it through into Q2 as he now crosses the line and goes up into P8 1.1 off of Keanu, but that is good enough for Q2. C. Gansel is actually out of qualifying.
Bruh.
F1 Lewis is not going to participate in Q2 because he wrecked the car, but C. Gansel could not set a better lap, and he is the one man that is out of Q1. Interesting. So 14 drivers are going to be participating in Q2.
Yeah. Dylan, Line Cookie, Liam, Mink, Saeed, Jamir, Robin, Green Dragon, Watermelon, A. Dawson, yes,
A
English.
Dawson.
KP Games, and Keanu. I haven't not commentated in a while, like forever.
It's been 2 weeks. What you on?
2 weeks.
But F1 Lewis and Seagansel both out in Q1, and we take 14 drivers into the next part of qualifying. What?
I just saw what you said in chat.
What, in admin chat?
Yeah. Madness. I don't know if my voice is being shared actually. Probably is. Hopefully it is.
What, on stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. I enabled voice party chat audio. Check
I'll
stream.
see. I'll
He probably
check it right now.
can
Watch
because
my.
Dave was.
I'll check anyways. Pop into the stream. Mic check. Wait, what the? Okay. Mic check.
Should
Okay, wait, I'm loud as fuck.
Have you noticed
Why is my
KP is the only one that's earning points for Red Bull? Nobody else has earned a point yet.
Really?
Yeah,
So
I
Red
think
Bull
so.
is just a one-man team.
Yeah, literally. Like, actually a one-man team.
How do I lower my volume? I need to go change my settings real quick. Microphone. Bang.
Oh, Dave. Fuck, did you spell that? Oh, there we go. Autocorrect. Dylan is back out
my
on track
ears.
first again. What do you mean your ears?
I just got blasted with the F122 sound.
I'm trying to like save my excitement for the race because the race is over an hour long. Well, with constant 1 minute 42s, I did it to I think it was 55 minutes. Get out my chat. So with safety cars, that's like an extra 5 plus pit stops. Yeah, the race will probably be an hour-ish, probably more.
I'm
Of
gonna
course, it is
fall
Singapore.
asleep.
We can take
If
shifts.
it's raining, I'm leaving.
If it's raining. Nah.
If it's raining, I'm leaving. We're doing 2.
Let's go on board. Let's go off board with Dylan for his first lap in Q2 with soft tyres on this time. RT2. Is that Reece Thomas? Lewis Q1. Yeah, it's because he binned it. But continue on with Thomas through turn 2 and turn 3. Not spinning it like his teammate did on the end of turn 3. And he continues on with his lap, getting very close to the white lines, but just about keeping it in bound. And he can continue with the DRS down the straight into the next left-hander, purple sector 1, but that is because he's the only man to set a sector 1 time. His a Mercedes and McLaren follow closely behind him, which are, it looks like
They're
they're
out
quite,
laps.
are they? Look quite close together, I was going to say, for a flying lap. But Dylan now going through under the over the bridge. Oh, getting a bit hairy. I think he hit the wall on the exit. A bit of like line damage on his right front wing, but no visual damage off board, and he continues on with his lap. Whether he's going to finish it or not, I don't know. But
Doesn't have wing damage. Definitely clobbered the barrier. Clobbered isn't the right word.
Dylan's rear end
Over
looks
the...
very slidey, sorry. And he rounds the final corner, and the lap time.
Oh!
Oh no, it's not. He's binned it. At the last corner, Dylan, don't you reset the track. I'm watching you.
He hasn't even crossed the line! Donut! 148.5 gets in the way of a Mercedes. And there's a McLaren incoming. Move out the way. Alright.
McLaren starting his lap. Most people now starting their laps. Keone, though, is going to finish his lap with a 137.2, so a much better time than his Q1 time. But there's definitely could go a lot faster, because I was doing a 136 in a Mercedes.
So. So far. Maybe not enough rubber on track already.
Yeah, rubber will continue to get laid down, so...
KP Games. The Red Bull nearing the final corners. Break through the... Yeah, not much off by Keanu, but definitely saw a corner that he might time in as a teammate Dragon. Tosses himself into P3. T Crombie into P4, and the Haas.
Jameer again out on the medium tyres. I don't think he used them in Q1, but he's invalidated this lap, so he's going to have to go for a second push lap. So you need to use an extra life in the tyres. Tyre life on the soft is not great around here. Medium and hard are predominantly the race tyres, unless we have a Zandvoort situation where there is a safety car late on in the race, but that race was just bonkers throughout, so I doubt we'll have anything like that again until season 4.
Mink across the line, P4 Mercedes ahead of T. Line there, McLaren, Watermelon.
Bit slower than he was on the first in Q1. I'm sure there's still a lot of pace in the McLaren. And of course he has a very quick teammate who's currently sat in the pits. So he still needs to complete his lap as Jameer hits the barriers. I've got a weird camera angle. Bro, it's like on his front wing. It's... what the f...
Yeah, I saw it. It's rubbish. Oh my goodness.
It's like you couldn't see a thing.
I saw his
OTLR Jack is going to start his first lap in Q2 now. We have 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the session, so we are coming up to halfway through. There's line complete crossing the line, and 2.1 off the pace, but next to his teammate, so Haas P6 and 7 for the moment. BRT Robin has got a lap in earlier than he did in Q1.
Oh, Williams in the barrier.
Where's that?
In the pit lane.
Oh, what a silly little boy. Wait, Minnie, do you stream your POV of the race?
No.
Oh, you should.
Hard to do that.
I'm so scared that my internet's gonna go or my game's gonna crash like any point. Because if it does, I can't get back into the lobby. Which is like the gayest thing you've ever seen. But Mink in the pit lane, destroying the pit board. So unlucky anyone with no assists. A Dawson now out for his lap. OTLR Jack is coming up to sector 2, 105.1 for his sector 2 time. No idea what kind of times they should be setting.
Either. Hey look, it's the PS5 buildings.
What?
If you like go on his on board, right, of the city, got the building with the PS5s and the boat on top.
Oh, look at Dave and Thomas now trying to be friends.
Jack, P5 for the Alfa Romeo. Liam in the Alpine.
Purple, sector 2.
What helmet does he have? What the?
It's like, isn't it like the... I don't know. I swear it's like related to the... don't know. No, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say something.
That goofy horns, bruh. Oh, Liam just lagged. Oh, he's back. Oh, what the hell? Liam, P6 for Alpine. No.
Yeah, you wouldn't laggy for me.
What the fuck? I'm gonna go pause. I'm gonna go.
You can't fall asleep.
Doubt me.
Bro, I actually can't be asked to race tomorrow. Can't lie. 31 laps is so long.
Dude, it is such a long track.
I basically do 62 laps plus 2 qualifying sessions on a Friday and Saturday. Sign me up for a real Grand Prix.
I fall asleep. Imagine if I fall asleep in the car. I'd do that.
You go straight on. But what if you've like
Right
fell
in.
asleep and then you were like dreaming of you're in an F1 car and you actually were when you were awake, so like you just keep driving while you're asleep.
Imagine. That's just built different.
That'd be sick.
Driving a car while you're dreaming.
But you're actually in
What
the
is this
car.
conversation? We're just waffling.
Bro, I don't know, I'm bored. There's like no one out of track. A. Dawson though is coming to the end of his lap, and I assume
Yeah,
it'll be under a tenth to the leaders. As he goes P4, 7/10 off the leaders. So obviously Keanu and KP have picked up the pace, as they are a lot quicker in this Q2
Struggle with
session.
that lap. Feel like he could have found more time in the lap, but they ahead of the Mercedes, Jack, Liam, and his teammate as
Jameer
4
coming
drivers
for
are
his
at
first lap.
risk. Of course, Dylan is at risk because he had an absolute howler at the final sector, final corner actually. So he's out there to set a lap. I don't know if Robin's on a lap. He is. But Dylan in the way.
Someone asked how long left in the season, and Max Verstappen and Nightmare Ghost said half a season or something. Bro, there's 3 races left after this. Come on. Final
This is
push.
over. Yeah.
That's not
Robin
last
sneaks
sector.
his Williams into the top 10, drops Line Cookie down to P11. Saeed making his way out in the.
Jameer needs to pick up the pace because right now he's not set a lap time and is currently last. And there's only 3 minutes left. So,
I picked Williams' moment.
Yep, but he needs to pick up the pace and actually get a lap on, because if he just gets a lap on the board, surely it'll be faster than Dylan's. 1 minute 48 or something.
Out. Dylan is out on track, so he's going to try and improve on that.
Wait,
Dawson has
tired on the edge of the pit lane. And
been it. We cannot see it.
That's coming into the pit lane.
Absolutely. What is it?
So big moment for the McLaren. I think he's out of qualifying, which will be music to KP and Keanu's ears, as that's one more driver that they don't have to worry about. And A. Dawson can be welcomed into the middle pack of Dryline Racing League, which also gets a bit hairy every single race. So good luck making your way through.
Brilliant people.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky Reece Thomas isn't here, otherwise he'd be defending for his life.
Ooh. I picked Reece Thomas moment.
Oh, Dylan goes P11.
Has failed to has he failed? No, he might. Awesome.
No, he's failed to reach Q2. Unless he picks up the pace and goes for another lap, but I don't think he has a fuel.
He does have the fuel. He has 2.1.
Yeah, but he's got a lap to go and then set another lap.
Robin has retired. Yeah. Saeed to start his final flying run to sneak his way into Q2 for Alpine. Jameer on his final lap. His only lap. And it's quite shaky here.
He looks very hesitant.
Down
the
yeah.
Like,
get the
really
traction
hesitant.
down enough. Crombie is on an outlap. I feel like he's safe though.
Yeah, I would say Ted's safe. Where is he? Has he just come out, or is he... Oh, Jameer
Just come out.
invalidates.
That solidifies his P14 tonight.
Maybe not, though. He has
Got it.
got 40 seconds to go. And does have the fuel. As he gets in the way of T. Crombie.
Ted.
But I think Ted's on the outlap. So he just needs to get on with it. He has 1.6 laps.
Ted. Across the line to start his lap. Dylan.
What's Jameer doing?
I have no clue. I think he's trying to get some ERS into the battery.
Now he's good.
Dylan will go again once again for a final flying run with 50% battery with 4 seconds left on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Happy New... Okay,
Shut up. Alright, Saeed is going to cross the line. Currently P13. Can he improve on that as he crosses the line? Only P12 for the Alpine. He is out in Q2. The line cookie is 3/10 up on his time, but he's invalidated. So that means the line cookie will not be making it through into the third and final part of qualifying. He is out in P13.
Epic Mick Schumacher moment. Oh, Jameer has clobbered the barriers once again. Had an absolute howler this lap. He just has no confidence in the car right now.
Yeah,
Kept it valid. It is a Williams after all, so it is a massive ship-up.
Yep. Liam is going to complete his lap and move himself up into P3 ahead of the Red Bull of Green Dragon. So a good lap time from him. T. Crombie, I assume, is safe, but he is going 2.5 tenths quicker than his
Dylan won't be finishing his lap.
Yeah,
He has
Dylan
clobbered the barriers out of Anderson Bridge.
Fine.
I think that's what the bridge is called, Anderson Bridge.
Yeah.
T. Crombie, last one to cross the line. It is P5 for the Haas driver, ahead of me.
I'm gonna wait for Jameer though. Jameer is still finishing his lap. He is literally 6% ERS and half a lap of fuel. He crosses the line and stays P14, but at least he got a lap on the board, which is the thing that matters.
Dylan, Saeed, Line Cookie, and Jameer will all be going into the paddock to watch Q3 unfold, and I believe Dawson will join as well.
Yep.
Rushed out.
Yep.
So 9 participants will be having those epic crashing moments.
Yep. So 9-person shootout for pole position. Keanu currently has the upper hand on KP, and it looks like the fight is going to be between these two. So Keanu, who failed to make Q3 in Zandvoort, has made it here, and he will be looking to take home his second pole position of the season, I think. It might be third, to be fair. He might have got pole.
Games close behind. Less than a tenth. Liam in P3, showing his pace. Green Dragon and the other Red Bull. Gonna be Mink, Jack, Watermelon, and Robin. Drivers into Q3.
So here we go then. Oh, apparently if KP gets second, he also wins. The gap's 57 points. After this, 78 points will be available.
Epic Red Bull moment.
It's basically like Verstappen in 2022. If you don't win it at this race, you win it at the next. And maybe he'll win it like Japan, like Max did.
50 seconds clear.
Mink's gonna come out along with the Ferrari of Keanu. those two are out for their first taste of
Wait, is that even
Q3,
KP?
along with KP. No, it's Green Dragon. If I'll get pole easily in a Williams. Yeah, come on, Robin. Yeah, how's he
Has
into
more
Q3?
confidence.
Fair play. Or might we see a surprise pole position from Mink or Green Dragon or something like that? Or Watermelon? All possibilities.
But it's the favorites between and KP Games. 11. Red Bull mechanic car to go final time in qualifying. Oh, actually, it's
Here we go though. This is where it all matters. They are fighting for their positions on the grid, so if you bin it, you are
tired.
starting ninth. I'm tired. It's not 8:15 for you. I could be in bed right now. Or I could be playing Rocket League ranked. But we all have sacrifices.
We got the.
You better not start playing NBA Clash again.
Epic.
Here comes Keanu. Followed closely by Green Dragon, but we will stick with Keanu for his lap of the Singapore circuit as he makes his way for one of two times into turn 1, taking a lot of curb on that inside and keeping the car within track limits as he can shoot his way off into turn 5 as they class the straight and the little kink in the straight as a corner, and this straight as well, which I feel like a corner should be somewhere you have to brake, no? But it's not for me to decide. Keanu carrying on, goes purple sector 1. Pardon?
Corner is a corner where you have to.
Yeah, but like you could say that about this straight. It's like the Imola one. The Imola, they class that like little kink on the straight.
Yeah,
as
I
a
know.
corner.
It's turn 1.
Like I don't think
That's not even like.
Yeah.
It's a small.
But
Yeah,
you just
corner.
literally, yeah, I know. But Keanu carrying on with this lap, 2 purple sectors, unless they've been beaten by Mink, which the second one has not. So he can continue on in the final sector. Now got past a Williams, so no traffic for the end of his lap. And he has one more corner to go to complete his first
Purple
lap in
1.
Q3. And he crosses the line with a 1:37.2. So there's definitely going to be more pace in the Ferrari as we continue on. Mink now crosses the line with a 38.2, so a second off the pace. Green Dragon has invalidated his lap time, and then we have a big gap to Liam in the sector 3 he is in, but
AP went purple sector 2. Wide out of. What the hell? How did he.
Huh?
Kept the lap valid that would be in IRL.
Oh well, Liam goes P3, 1.7 off the pace. Watermelon goes 8 tenths off of Keanu's time. P-Combi invalidation for him. KP Games then will be the next to cross the line. And he sets a time good enough for P1, 4 tenths clear of his closest rival. And a 36.8 is a good starting point for him.
Great lap from him.
from Watermelon. OTLR Jack pulling into the pit lane. So some sort of mistake on his lap. Actually, I don't think he had enough fuel. It says 0.9 on his dash. VRT Robin crosses the line and goes P5, so quicker than Liam, but slower than the rest. Obviously, he is in a Williams, so you have to give him the benefit of the doubt. But Green Dragon next to cross the line, and he has keep this lap valid, so it's going to be a 37.9, which is good enough for P3, 1.1 off the pace, and just slightly quicker than Watermelon in P4. Man, I need a drink. Minnie, what's your predictions for pole? What? What are you giggling about?
Ah, woo! Fade away. Bang. Get blocked, bitch. Bang, game. Woo! There you go.
What are you on?
I'm on NBA class.
Oh, fuck off.
Let's go.
I'll carry on commentating then, even though
Dude,
VRT
y'all
Robin
doubt me, bro. I'm ranked 19th in the world.
Yeah, but there's probably only 19 people that play it. Green Dragon has improved, but he is going to dive into the pit lane for NBA Clash again. Yeah, Mini. Thomas saved me for real.
Dude,
I won't
fine.
play Clash of Clans though. I think I got upgrades to do.
That's like playing Clash of Clans, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. Let me spend 30 days trying to upgrade this bow, bro. Archer Tower.
What?
Let me spend 30 days to upgrade this Archer one more level, bro.
What town hall are you?
I don't play it. Oh, I don't remember. What was the max one?
Yeah, get building, boys. What's the max? Like town hall 14 or something.
What the hell? I don't know.
I should attack someone. But I can't be asked. What upgrade's gonna do? Clock tower? Oh, who the fuck wants to upgrade that? You might grab my town hall. Yeah.
We
3
playing
days?
mobile. Yeah, that's what I mean, dude.
DLRL Clash of Clans. Bet. Dave, if you create it, we'll do it.
Man, doing that, bro.
Alright. Now it's serious. So these are the last 3 minutes
Oh,
of
it's serious.
qualifying. Yeah, it's serious now. No more NBA Clash. I'm setting it up right now. Bet. Keanu is on his lap. T-Crombie is out there for his. We also have Liam. Ain't serious, we're playing COG. Yeah. So is KP Games, and everyone is coming out of the pit lane. The only man staying in is OTLR Jack, but he has also now come out. So we are going to have 9 drivers out on the track for Q3. 2 of which are coming out now. We have 1 minute 50 remaining. T-Crombie is going to be the first to start his lap. Currently without a time on the board. What do you say?
Kevin Magnussen moment.
Nah, he's going to take pole. You're kidding. Yeah. If he does it, I will, like, I don't know.
Get him.
But anyway, T-Crombie is going to start. What? Bro, how am I supposed to get out of that conversation?
He just said yes, bro.
Alright, yes.
T-Crombie, To start the lap. Alright,
Anyway,
cut
T-Crombie
the
now starts
corners.
his lap. His final time in qualifying, Keanu also out there for his last lap, and he now crosses the line. And then there's quite a big gap until the next group of cars come to start their lap. But we can focus with T. Crombie and see where he can put himself in the order. Currently without a time. Slowest is Liam, quickest is KP. He'd be aiming to get above the Williams.
Keanu's already hit the wall out of
True.
sector 1. He has hit the wall. He is going to be going into sector 2. And he has aborted his lap.
Is he actually aborted? He has. So, KP pole position, I think. T. Crombie, though, has not hit the wall, and he's going to continue his lap. He's going to exit sector 2
burnouts for some reason.
now. 1 minute 4.7 for the Haas, and that will be good enough to get around P6, I'd say. He'll be hoping to get ahead of the Williams and his mate Liam, but he has to complete it first and then wait on what they can do. We have everyone now across the line, everyone's starting their flying laps, apart from Keanu, who has backed off, so no improvement for the Ferrari. But T. Crombie crosses the line for the final time in qualifying, and the lap time is good enough for a spot on the second row, P3 for the Haas. For the moment, we still have a lot of cars to cross the line though. Liam has gone 8/10 quicker than his previous best. That won't be good enough for T. Crombie's P3, but it will be good enough to get him around that area. Keanu into the pit lane. Liam, though, across the line. Can he improve on his time? He crosses and goes up into P3. So we have a Alpine and a Haas 3-4 for the moment, but we have KP Games across the line, and he improves his lap time to a 36.3. A good lap time from the Red Bull. Mink will be the next man to cross the line, and he pushes himself up into P3 ahead of Liam and T. Crombie. Watermelon now across the line, and he goes into P3. VRT Robin is across the line, and he stays in P8. OTLR Jack and Grin Dragon are the last two across the line. OTLR Jack, he's invalidated, so no lap time for the Alfa Romeo. Grin Dragon across the line. He is going to put himself into P3 as well. And everyone went P3. So Red Bull 1-3. Liam and Crombie, who were P3 and 4, have been pushed down to P6 and 7. But there is pole position to KP for, I think, the 6th or 5th or 7th time this season.
Dominant display.
Keanu could not finish his final lap. He starts P2, 9/10 off KP's quickest time. Grin Dragon put himself up into P3. Then we have Watermelon in the McLaren. Mink P5 in the Mercedes. Liam and T. Crombie share the... how many rows is that? 4th row together. And VRT and OTLR Jack P8 and 9 to round out the order. And that was an interesting qualifying from the midfield. I need to go fill up my drink, so don't play NBA Clash for 20 seconds.
Nobody's all the top players. Where does smoke at? It's starting already.
It didn't even start.
What?
The race, I thought it would have started. Or like formation lap or something. We do have
Going,
formation
I'm
lap.
going.
What telemetry do you want to rock?
So,
Yeah, well,
KP Games has opted for the medium tires. Keanu will be on the hards. Green Dragon on the hards. Everybody else below them up to 11 on the mediums. On the hards as well. F1 Lewis on the hards as he crashes his Ferrari into the barriers. Any typical Ferrari driver would do. So many different tire choices out here. But
I think we are going to see an early safety car. I think for the 16 drivers, the track is too narrow to go to make it peaceful. So it'll be interesting to see how the tyres pay off. The mediums can actually last till about lap 16, lap 18. So it's not too different to the hard tyres. They both have around the same tyre life.
All the
Yeah, so predicted strategy is hards to mediums around lap 17 to 26. I'll be happy if there's no safety cars, because safety cars just make it long, and it's already long. It doesn't need to be any longer.
I got some W's.
Why's your mic always cut out? Or some American ass Wi-Fi? Oh, Wi-Fi. Do you even have in America? Yeah, but more exciting. What safety car? Yeah. Safety cars can make it more exciting. Like last week.
Safety
yeah,
cars.
but that safety car literally came in one lap before the end. That was mental.
I have
You have what?
broadcast. Not the HUD with the cards going wrong. On board KP game. Grid formation. Start of Ford Grand Prix. KP Games. Oh,
Here we go
obviously.
then. I remember the first time they lined up for
Oh,
the
Epic
parents spun
360
it.
no scope. Woo!
I think he did that on purpose, to be fair. Fair play, Dawson. Oh, no.
Oh, and the Ferrari crash. That one though wasn't on purpose. Dylan is disqualified. The Aston Martin is disqualified.
Here we go then. For the second time in Singapore, we're going to go to 5 red lights.
What the heck? They were just
And the lights are out. We have no drivers. This is always the bug. We have no drivers off the line. Now we have drivers off the line. KP and Keanu get off pretty evenly. It looks like they're going to go 3 wide into the first corner. Can Waterman take the lead? He's got the place on Green Dragon. Keanu manages to hold P2, KP P1. And there's going to be side-by-side action at the back. T. Crombie and VRT Robin going side-by-side. The McLaren trying to sneak up the inside of the Williams. Mink and OTLR Jack also making contact. And there's a crash at the back. A. Dawson and the Mercedes, and there's massive contact at the back. Green Dragon also involved. Mink, A. Dawson, Dylan, I think has come out unscathed.
Jack's lagged out.
Massive.
Green Dragon and Watermelon collide. They go down together. Broken wing for the both of them. I believe Dylan got spun around. 8 Dawson is at the back. Mink is at the back.
They're both going to have to come in for a new wing.
Line cookie into the barriers as well. No front wing for the Haas driver. As there's just broken pieces of debris all over the track. KP is of all the carnage as Liam has made himself up to P3. P. Crombie and F1 Lewis.
Oh, spin for Jameer on the edge of the Anderson Bridge. And he is going to be pushed down to the back of the grid. And
from
that
basically
is a
last on the grid,
restart.
The Ferrari of F1 Lewis finds himself into 5. All that carnage made. F1 Robin is struggling to control. As Seagal
there's
and
a
the
Williams in the barriers. What the hell happened there?
Joins him. That's no front wing. That's what happens. Couldn't break the car. As there's going to be about 19 million people into the pits now. McLaren, Red Bull. what is that? Haas, Aston Martin, Williams, McLaren, Mercedes, all into the pits. There's a car around the front straight. Jameer having an absolute nightmare doing the best replication of Latifi right now.
We have so many drivers in the pit lane. We have 6 drivers coming in for a new front wing. Absolute carnage on the first lap. And McLaren's having to double stack. Liam and T. Crombie are up into P3 and 4. Keanu has lost touch with KP on the restart. Obviously, he is on the harder tyre. KP
Dylan
on the medium.
and Saeed going wait, and Dylan gets ahead after a very horrendous start, being spun around into turn 7 behind his teammate who flagged out because he's
done it. I had to invite the Alpha Romeo back.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, so I'm inviting him back. But absolute carnage on this race start. I'm surprised we didn't get a safety car there. There was so much contact all over the grid. But
yeah, there was a lot of broken cars on the
grid
racing.
is
Michael
very
Massey
separated now.
Yellow flags being waved around again. He's having an absolute mare in the Williams as the guys who pitted are almost catching up to him.
Yeah.
Fastest lap 141.5. Keanu second, but he's gonna of the Liam from Alpine and Crombie of Haas, with Ferrari both running the strategy of the hard compounds. Spun again. He's just having an absolute mare. He's spun again.
There's no way he's for real. Bro, just let your tyres cool down, please.
Dragon is already up the already in as the Williams is gonna box. All over the curb. Goes. Absolute mare for Jameer.
Yeah.
Oh,
The drivers
me, I can't lie.
are everywhere on the track at the moment. We are only
Yeah,
lap
safety
3,
car.
but there is absolutely no one in contact with anyone. We have 5 drivers that have managed to come out unscathed. Only 5 of a possible.
Oh, Mink is around.
Yeah.
Having come up behind Jameer Fox, having 19 million. Couple spins and.
Your mic is like so laggy.
Is it, dude?
It just cuts out like every 2 seconds.
That's good. It gotta be over. Like, actually.
But we catch back up with the leaders. The gap has now grown to 3 seconds. Liam 1.6 behind. T. Crombie is 2.3 behind him. And then there's a slight gap to F1 Lewis, who's made up 9 places just from avoiding the carnage. OTLR Jack and Dylan both up 3 and 4 places. Saeed also up 4. Grin Dragon has lost 6. Watermelon lost 6. The Line Cookie, even though he's had to box for a front wing, has gained 2. C. Gansel also gaining 3. VRT Robin down 5. A. Dawson down 4. Jameer up 1, even though he started from P16. Mink is currently P11, last of everyone. But KP Games at the moment seems to have the pace, and if it carries on like this, he will become 3-time world champion. So
15 million does 8 Dolphins. That's the fastest lap of the race. Battle forming at the back with 12. Big distance, 20 seconds between 9th and 8th. Battle form between teammates of Alfa Romeo, Dylan, Jack Daniels, as Jameer has returned.
Your mic is so laggy.
Bruh, for fuck's sakes. Holly quits as well.
Yeah, Jameer has had an awful day in the office.
Yeah, Mink retired. Both cars are going.
But gap is steadily increasing between the front two. We have yellows sector 1. That is Mink, who retired from this session. And it looks like from then on it's going to be a very boring Grand Prix unless we have a safety car. But A. Dawson is looking for moves. He has some
Aston
laggy
Martin
ass
is lagging.
internet. So is he, to be fair. But Singapore is known for being hard to overtake, but he looks like he's going to try the move into turn 1. He's going to go for it down the inside of the Aston Martin. No contact made between the two of them. They're going to continue to battle side by side. Seagansel looks like he's going to have to give up the place though after A. Dawson has a snap on the exit, manages to get the traction down and get the move done on the Aston Martin. But it looks like he's going to come back into the next corner. A. Dawson is going to defend the inside, push him all the way around the outside, and the Aston Martin cannot keep his nose in that one. As we are now on lap 6 of this race.
Battle forming with of F1 Lewis and Crombie.
I think F1 Lewis will dispose of him quite quickly, but hopefully T. Crombie defends this as hard as he can and makes it difficult for the Ferrari. But I don't think he's going to have a lot of chances to defend this, as on the exit of this corner the gap is only 3/10. T. Crombie is not using ERS. F1 Lewis is just going to drive down the inside of him and make his way up into P4. T. Crombie down to P5, so the gap is only over 15 seconds to the next car, so he just needs to keep it consistent and he can be walking away with a P5 finish for the American team. But again, OTLR Jack and Dylan are just going to drive next to each other for the whole race, like we saw for the majority of Zandvoort. Yeah. Minnie, what are you doing?
Oh. Podcast. Dawson gets him. Seconds added to the time. How What are the odds that someone awful that just
Your mic lagged out again.
fuck's sake.
Just join the party.
Odds that someone
Leave and join the party again. Maybe it'll fix it slightly. But I don't know. Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
I don't think this is working very well. I have to like talk close to my fucking mic.
It's working better now.
I have to talk closer to my
Talk closer to your mic then.
Bruh. That's cringe.
A. Dawson pits and retires from the session.
What are the odds that someone tries a massive crash?
High.
Someone would report. Dave himself.
Bro, this race is dead. Keanu, come on. Push. He's gained a bit of time back on KP, so maybe the tyres are now falling into his favour. But KP is keeping it nice and consistent so far. Line Cookie takes a 3-second time penalty.
Dead. Finito.
What? Confusing as hell. Bruh. Do.
Oh, Keanu had an error. Keanu
Oh
spun.
no.
Keanu has dropped down to P4.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Keanu
Liam-
has made a mistake and dropped to P4. He's lost over 11 seconds to the leader.
Keanu
And I
just...
think that's going to be him out of this contest unless we see a safety car. Which that now moves Liam up to P2. F1 Lewis now P3. And these are the only 5 drivers that have come out unscathed from the first 9 laps. Everyone else has had to pit or been spun or something like that. So, congrats to them, I guess. But we have 13 drivers remaining.
Keanu not involved in any... Hank has left set.
Oh, Mink had bodywork damage.
As Liam is being down now by the Ferraris who...
What?
Robin retires from... Given up. Both Williams are out now. Mercedes is out as well. Keanu's losing.
F1 Lewis is now on the back of Liam, so he's gained a lot of time in the laps that we've been away. And we'll be looking for a move into turn 1 or into turn 6.
Turn 6.
We have yellow flags, which is for the retiring Williams.
Parks on the side. On Lewis, draining the battery with DRS. Down the inside. Fight it for that. Hold it out to second step of the podium. Actually gonna try to fight this back.
F1 Lewis now up into P2. 10.5 seconds he needs to gain if he wants to close up to the race leader. But
Green Dragon moves up. The world goes up to P8. A little bit of contact with the Alpine, but done. Red Bull has a...
Keanu is now also going to be looking for the move on the Alpine, but this sector that they are coming up to is very tight and there won't be a lot of passing unless he manages to force his way through.
Up. Well positioned.
Yeah.
Present.
Yeah, good drive from him so far, but we are only about a third of the way through the race. This is where Keanu is going to try get the pass. 3/10 is the gap. He looks very close going into that first corner. 2/10 is as low as like he could get it, but he's going to have to wait for the second DRS zone if he wants to pass. Obviously,
Definitely
he's on the hard
struggling.
tyres, but the medium tyres will be falling off a cliff soon. So he just needs to use the tyre advantage while he has it, because otherwise...
He sent it down the inside. The answer is 6. Shoves
pushes
Liam
Liam off
wide.
the road. Liam's going to keep the place. Keanu's going to try to go all the way around the outside of the Alpine and manages to do so. Liam has to yield, and that's a good move done by the Ferrari. He can now try push on towards his teammate and try close the gap to KP, which currently sits at 10.6 seconds. So not at all short. He's about one DRS zone in front.
Back when he got wide, which is
What?
when
Mike's still cutting out.
I hate my life.
Such a dead line, such a dead country you live in.
Bro. Man. Well, I was saying that Liam had to give the position back. I'm assuming. Because he got sent wide, but he kept the position.
Yeah, maybe actually. Yeah, because it did look like he yielded a bit easily, but maybe that was tactically.
Doubt
Obviously
it,
the
because he's already
Ferraris,
out of DRS.
but the Ferraris are not in his race realistically. So
Fight.
yeah, but T-Con still holding his own in P5. The gap to Jack has only shrunk by about half a second. So his pace on the medium tyres is very good for the moment, and he could be taking home... How many points do you get for 5th? So 25, 18, 15, 12, 10. 10 points. 10 points would move Haas... move Haas to 42, which would get ahead of Alfa Romeo. But they are both scoring at the moment, so probably down into P7, ahead of AlphaTauri. Because you have not scored at the last 2 rounds, because your drivers are mid. OTLR Jack has pulled a bit of a gap to Dylan, who has a massive gap to Bryn Dragon, who was the one that got caught up in the mess that we had at turn 5. I love how Dave literally watches every single minute of every single stream. Committed. Where if it was me and I wasn't racing tomorrow, I would not even give a damn about Div 2 or Div 1. Like Singapore, I remember season 1. I think it was either wet qualifying or wet race. It was actually the most dragging thing ever. It took so long.
Definitely a wet race.
Pardon?
It was definitely a wet race, I remember.
I think the start was... No, I don't think it was. I think the start was... The start was definitely dry, because I remember making a TikTok about it. Back in the season 1 days. Damn. Excited for season 4.
Battle going on.
Nobody, apart from admins, know. Well, they do know, but they don't know who the selected team principals are, which is interesting.
Epic battle going on. Saeed and Watermelon.
Watermelon. He's got the DRS, and he's going to try go down the inside into turn 7. Saeed, though, is not going to give this place easily. He's going to try fight it around the outside, but nowhere going for him. He's not going to send it up the inside of turn 8 and yields the place to the McLaren, which drops him down into P10.
Oh, KP Games into the pits. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so KP Games pulls into the pit lane. F1 Lewis and Keanu both continue on the hard tyres. Liam also continues on. So an earlier than expected pit stop for the Red Bull. Pit suggested strategy was around lap 16 to 23, but that was for the hard tyres. So they could only be going 2 laps longer than KP. Or they could try a strat and try going for the softs, but that could be a massive push. KP Games is back out. He's going to try and get temperature into the tyres and continue on with his race. No traffic for about 6 seconds, unless he gains massively on Ted. But a bit of weaving down the straight to try and get a bit more temperature into the front axles.
Oh, Ferrari. Box, Liam and box.
Keanu does not seem to have the pace. Another 3-second time penalty for the Lion Cookie. I swear it's hard to get penalties around here. Actually, no, maybe not.
Five.
What?
5 or turn 4. I forgot which corner it was.
What corner are you talking about? This is like the opposite race to Zandvoort. Zandvoort, there was like everyone in back.
Liam, into the pits.
Yep.
And I believe this undercut should work for Red Bull quite easily, frankly. T Crombie stays out one more. Might be more actually. So Alpine doing their job, swapping the tires for the hards. Back into the pits. Dylan will be forced to stay out one more lap.
Yep, I think he's going to come close to the edge of the pit lane with Dylan, and this could be close between the two of them. Into turn 1 goes Dylan. Here comes Liam, and it looks like Dylan has got the jump on Liam. Sorry.
Car around.
Has
Aston
spun
Martin.
it into the barrier.
Debris on track.
He stayed stationary, and we could see a safety car here.
Moving.
The debris has vanished.
Being cleared. Oh, okay. Well, fuck me. Oh,
How the
safety car,
hell
no
was that not a safety car?
crashed out. It's just debris was on track. But, who needs it?
Ferrari have been screwed over here.
Yes, Ferrari hit the dust, really.
There is a safety car
Oh.
glitch. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Do you know if it's for like reduced? Sigansel is now retired.
Tired on track. Here's left. Get parked in a dangerously position, but still retired track. Not preferred.
Could see a penalty.
Alright, KP Games all over the rear wing of T Crombie. He's actually being held up here, but T Crombie is not going to fight this. He's going to go into the pits. Pit stop. KP Games 14 seconds behind. That gap was 18 at one point.
The pit window, pit stop time is about 26 seconds.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Dylan, the pits, not a surprise. Liam, the pits. Green Dragon, I'm assuming, will be boxing this lap for the hard time. No, he won't. He'll stay out one more lap.
Yep. We are on the suggested pit window. Pit window is open for the hard tyres. There was no selected strategy for the mediums, only for the hard to mediums. So, yeah.
Jack, can he get the jump on his teammate? Yeah, quite easily.
Yeah.
Dylan.
Saeed is also going to be close to Dylan. Dylan is going to get out ahead, but there's going to be close between these two. Saeed already has the temperature checking the tyres. Dylan does not. We could see the battle unfold here. He's going to pick up the DRS and probably a warning for that corner cut there. And he's going to go for it. The DRS is active. So is Dylan's ERS. Sorry, and he's not going to look for the move down the inside. Goes very wide. Outbrakes himself a little. But he is going to try to put the pressure on Dylan.
Yeah, no, into the pits.
Dylan has just pitted. So Keanu is in for the Scuderia.
Medium tires ready for.
Good pit stop.
Yeah. Fastest lap by KP Games. The hard tires are really kicking up a notch.
He's going to try hold out for as long as he can. Remember, Keanu now has the tyre advantage, but he also has 15 seconds to gain in the 14 laps we have remaining.
Might be even more. Still gotta get those tires temped up, and KP is looking like a quicker driver out there tonight. As Green Dragon into the pits goes, finally for his pit stop.
Yep.
The hard tires goes onto the mediums. What the heck?
For who?
For Green Dragon. He boxed. You're right. That's his second pit stop of tonight.
Yeah. Well, I think so.
Yeah, that's the second pit stop. So this is just played into take those mediums to the end. That's the track limits. No. I forgot he crashed into the So F1 Lewis has a choice to make. Can he gamble on a safety car, which is a literally 1% chance, or go into the pits like he is now? F1 Lewis into the pits, getting off those old hard tires now. So KP Games, can he take the lead of the race by good margin? Tires on for the other Scuderia. Strategy for both Ferraris. KP Games flies on by.
Real. KP Games now has the gap. Oh.
Wait, what the hell? Oh, never mind. I thought it was.
Yeah. It's going to be close between Keanu and F1 Lewis. I think Keanu is going to get the jump. Well, I think they might let each other through because F1 Lewis does not have the tyres up to temperature. Keanu does. And F1 Lewis seems to be all over the shop.
I don't think F1 Lewis is going to let this up. He's using a little bit of battery.
Yes, he is.
But, let his team through. Ferrari swap.
Team orders down at Ferrari, and this could be a race to the line from now on. Keanu's gained a little bit of time to KP, but let me do some math. So, how many laps do we have left? 13 laps. Wait, what's that? He has to gain about a second a lap.
He is doing just that right now.
Yep.
1 second clear of his personal best.
I think we're going to see a fastest lap from Keanu as well.
Yeah. The pressure's on. Ferrari are flying. Still think the hard to medium tire best in this.
Hey, I don't even know what I'm gonna run tomorrow. Bro, I'm gonna make it a 2-star. I'm gonna go soft, medium. Fuck it. Yeah, fast lap from Keanu. Very quick actually. Over a second quicker than KP. But I think F1 Lewis and Keanu just need to keep giving each other DRS down the straights. Because at the moment it looks like F1 Lewis is the quicker driver.
There's another battle forming between Jack and Watermelon. Has not boxed actually. Drivers who haven't boxed. Watermelon is gonna go his pit stop now. Go. Saeed and
empty
Green
track.
Dragon. as Saeed goes off the track and have to forfeit his position. Red Bull as my cat is trying to get.
I can hear her, him.
Loud.
What's your cat's gender?
Bro. Bro.
F1 Lewis now goes through on Keanu, so they are both just giving each other the DRS to try and get closer to the Red Bull. But the pace is going to need to be picked up massively. They need to gain 1.1 seconds a lap to even get close to KP. If Keanu didn't throw it all away in the first stint, this could be a very different story, but he has, so he needs to move on from here.
From Lewis, fastest lap, 139.7, way faster than Keanu's best lap. Keanu's actually dropped out of his DRS.
Wow.
What the hell? From Lewis.
He still needs to get a second lap to
I think
get
it's
to the back of him.
Time to disappear for F1 Lewis. That type of command.
KP Games has 46% DRS. F1 Lewis has 25. So gap 10 seconds at the moment.
11 laps to go. 12 actually.
We have the same amount of viewers as drivers on track.
Let's go. We're so epic. Alright, we should commentate about something that isn't this race.
What an actual shit race, yeah. Hey, but y'all need to lower your standards since Zandvoort because that race was a one-off. You will never see league racing like that again. That's cap. But
never see that.
F1 Lewis is getting a good amount of time on this lap. 9.3 is now the gap. Let me do more math because funny. So we have 11 laps divided by 9.4. Oh, we still need to get 1.1. But it's good. Oh, we now have more viewers than we do drivers.
Epic.
Hey, what should my commentary be for the end of the race when KP comes champion?
KP champion.
It needs to be something good so we can use it for a TikTok.
Okay, think of that like right now.
Yeah,
do you want to do it? Or better be good. If it's some French ass shit, then I'm gonna be barely disappointed.
I might just like fluke it, like Crofty in Abu Dhabi. See where my mind takes me.
Got 3-time world champion. Even if he finishes second, he's still world.
KP isn't champion if Keanu finished P2.
P3.
No, it's not, Zori. Your math is off. What the fuck? There's 75 points available after this race, and if Keanu is what is your math? Are you not including this race? He's set. Oh, that guy's actually dumb. Sorry, Zori.
Gap is 8.2. Plenty of life left on those medium.
Yeah, there's no way he catches this. He needs to gain 1.1 seconds lap. If Crow overtakes Dylan, he's fired. If Lewis catches up, he's gonna crash. I think that's what it says. Dave, give me something poetic to say when KP wins it.
Thou art... No, I'm joking. Shout out to everybody who raced. Saeed, even though he's P11, he has a... Epic yawn. This brother Keanu got smoked, bruh. I can't tell if it's the wall or he's just lagging. Bro's drift. We're lap 23 now. No battles on track. There's actually... Saeed might get lapped here.
Who?
Saeed. Dylan has left the session. Dylan's lagged out.
Oh, L. I'm gonna have to invite him back.
Probably.
Is F1 Lewis catching enough? How many laps
6
we got?
seconds.
8 divided by 5.9. Nah, he's not even close. It's a good effort. He's half the time. He's half the deficit, but invite Dylan. Oh, Dave, man, you're so annoying. Nah, Dave,
Dylan
move,
back.
please. I can't actually see my friend, like my friends, because.
Dylan back.
Oh, is he? Yeah, exactly. Dave, shut up. Green Dragon won't
Carl
overtake
has...
anyway. He's scared. Is he back?
Nah, he still goes. He's back now.
No, he's back. See?
Carl is closer though. 5.7 the gap. Red Bull isn't with light, but more. Got 7 laps to go. Saeed track limit warning. Wait. 7 laps to go, yeah. 5 seconds.
Jesus, Lewis is flying. Nah. F1 Logic, he doesn't have the pace. He still needs to gain about a second a lap. Keanu is 12 seconds back. KP was scared he was going to be close on pace. Both of his rivals have been defeated so far. A. Dawson supposed to be really quick. I think Keanu has damage. How do you know? Bro, he's going so slow. I don't think he has the fuel. I think he's fuel saving.
Got 1.42.
Checked his stream.
It's actually KP is actually running fuel. Is that 0.3?
He's fuel saving as well. I can see it. I can see many. It was so funny when you didn't have the fuel save.
Oh, fuel save.
Just don't change your fuel next race. KP has 7.5 laps. F1 has 7.9. Keanu has 5.8. He's fuel saving. We have 6 laps to go. F1 Lewis is on the right pace to meet him on the final lap. But I think his pace is so down.
Lost time for some. Yeah. The tires are only going to get worse and worse from here.
I should probably just like flick onto everyone for a lap just so Dylan can get, just so Thomas can get clips from TikToks. Thomas, anyone you want to see in specific?
Yeah, which there's not enough Alpha tires on track. Oh, there's gonna be a battle forming between Alfa Romeo, actually.
No,
Dylan.
actually, I'm joking. It made it look like he crashed in the wall, but it was just a visual bug.
Yeah, epic lag moment. F1 Lewis is now losing time to KP Games.
Yeah,
The mediums are fine.
He's
It's
using
over,
a lot of
ladies
time.
and gentlemen. Yeah, he is. I hit a barrier.
What is Grin Dragon gonna do here? He's a reserve driver for Alfa Romeo. He's gonna spin it! What a smart
Bruh.
guy. F1 Logic said, Mini, stop saying epic.
No.
You
Epic.
gotta stop saying it now. The
No.
Red Bull Div 2 driver has spoken. See, Grin Dragon knew there. He was like, I can't pass my teammate, so he spins it. I think we should ban him for it, personally.
Personally, that's illegal. Wow,
T
yeah,
Crombie has
F1
caught
Lewis
up
just.
to Liam as well. Yeah,
F1 Lewis just
massively dropped off.
run out of the pace. Gotta bring it home now. No, who's also run out of pace? Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's got damage though, but
Yeah, and he's
I
fuel
think
saving.
F1 Lewis just fucking spun.
Nah, he hasn't. He wouldn't gain that little time. He wouldn't lose that little time just from spinning. You lose
Had a
like
moment.
5 seconds. He probably had a moment, or he's
Ghosted.
just fuel saving.
Slide into the pits.
Fast lap probably. Oh, Dylan's
Dylan
left the
has
session.
left.
Yeah, they fuck you. I'm not inviting him back. He can join himself.
So, how you thought? What you were gonna say?
I'm just gonna play it by ear. Might be good.
Hard. Hungry actually. I'm Dylan back. The very Sergio Perez dominant display. Oh. Overs, ladies and gentlemen. 4 laps to go in this race. KP is lead by a mile. Although there's still the odds of a safety car coming out, it's very unlikely. It'll come out, but flying cookie, blue flags, lets him through. Good respect. T Crombie trying to find a way past
Oh, sorry,
Liam.
mate. We're just gonna say it if he's world champion. Who the fuck wants to wait till next week when the gap is gonna be? He needs to get 3 points to be world champion. Nobody gives a shit. See, he's being.
Dylan left again. Well, braking is this low. What is wrong with you, Rise?
Huh?
That's some stupid suggestion. Oh, Green Dragon just got a penalty.
Someone help Dylan. No.
Dude, this
help
Wi-Fi
Dylan.
is the one down. Or Melon gets past the Red Bull of Foro.
Liam is having to defend slightly from the Haas of T Crombie, who has DRS down the straight. Dylan's left again.
And, dude, he's having an absolute stinker in.
Sorry, forgive me for saying he's a world champion early, but like this race is so dead that it just needs something. Add assist restrictions. Traction control off. This guy's dumb. Reese Thomas said, Reese Thomas said put traction control on zero, off on none for everyone.
Crashed every time.
Yeah, half the people here use traction control. So do you. Do you or do you not? Mini,
What?
do you use traction control or not? Yes
I
or
won't
no?
use
Huh?
Jetta. Tracks like Jetta. Other tracks. Austria.
Do you normally use
France.
traction control?
If it's tracks that I don't like, then I'll use it.
What, like medium or full?
Medium.
I never.
I won't use.
I tried controller, and traction control is so hard if it's off. That's probably because my throttle input is terrible.
Yeah, throttle input on control. Oh, Dylan left again.
I mean, my brake and accelerator pedals for my rig is like really sensitive, so it's hard. Like, if I haven't warmed up and I'm like trying to do a race start, I'll plant it by accident.
KP lapped his teammate. It's over.
Dylan needs fresh invite. Oh, does he? I'll try.
He's back. Hey, you are.
Dave's stressing. KB Games is 2 laps away from becoming world champion with wink wink.
He needs 28 points. Man, shut up, bro. No one's gonna. Calling him early, bro. It looks better for the TikTok when he wins.
Exactly.
Nobody wants to be world champion. Japan, bro. Man, that goofy shit.
Wait, what's Grin Dragon doing 27 seconds behind Waterloo? Oh, he's gone to softs.
He bucks. Yeah, bucks. Alright, get the cinematic views out. Not the HUD, just... No one's moving up or down anyway. Can't lie, Ted. Yeah, your battle's irrelevant, bro. I'm just gonna be broadcasting AP driving around the track.
KP Games is 2 laps away. Don't spin it! Oh wait, he literally can't. But don't attempt to spin it. He has 1.9 laps of fuel. Bro, he gonna be... Hey, is he gonna finish with enough fuel? 1.9 laps. He has 2 laps to go. What? Surely he's not gonna finish
No.
with the... Huh? My bad.
0.0. He's 0.08765,876. What the? I'm looking at his steering wheel right now. He's
I'm looking at
barely
his steering
on.
wheel.
He's actually negative.
No, I can see at the top it says 1.5 laps of fuel. Is KP Games gonna throw this away?
KP is at negative fuel right now.
Yo, this might be a grandstand for... We might be like really dumb right now, and he might have enough fuel.
But
from my
on his steering wheel,
he does not.
look at. I'm looking. Yeah, I'm
So
looking
am I.
at F1 Lewis's wheel. I'm looking at Lewis's wheel. He has
plus
plus 0
0.75.
points. Yeah, I'm looking at KP. That says negative 0.10.
So negative. So the last 10% of the lap, he's
Gonna
gonna be
have,
on low fuel mode, which is on hard. On
which is slower, way slower. 13 seconds between him and next competitor.
he has 1 lap of fuel
Holy-
left, 0.9 laps. Does he realise he's using ERS?
Gotta fuel save a bit, mate. You're out of fuel. You're not making it to the end. You're now negative. You're now gonna not finish the race in 20%.
Nah, we don't know yet.
It's 0.7.
He's negative 12, 13. Pretty glitchy.
He's running out of fuel.
Maybe I can... Oh shit, this is where I need to commentate. My bad. Nah, I'll start in sector 3.
It's actually pretty tense because he's gonna run out of fuel.
He's
Got 0.4 left.
1.5. Oh my god.
Oh.
F1 Lewis and Keanu are nowhere. Keanu's 27 seconds off. He didn't even box. T. Crombie and Liam are still close-ish together. They are under a
0.2.
second. 0.2.
It's gonna go low fuel mode.
He's gonna go low fuel mode now.
0.1.
F1 Lewis. The Ferraris are not going to challenge him, but KP Games has taken 6 poles, and out of a possible 7 so far, 5 race victories, and on the streets of Singapore, he is going to become a 3-time world champion, and he's going to be crawling across the line. F1 Lewis is coming through the last 2 corners, but he is going to do it, and KP Games, for the 2nd time in Singapore, wins this Grand Prix and becomes a 3-time champion of the world. And it has been a dominant display all season, even though he lost out in Monaco and had a crash in Zandvoort. Every other race he has taken the victory home. And what a Grand Prix this has been. It's been absolute shite, but it doesn't matter. KP Games is a 3-time champion of the world. F1 Lewis comes home in P2, making up 12 spots on his final lap. Keanu is now drifting across the line in P3. Saeed retires from the session. So that means everyone finishes, gets a point. Liam, T. Crombie actually gets Liam, I think, on penalties though. OTLR Jack is going to take home P6, and Dylan is under a lot of pressure from Watermelon, who's going to look for the move. No, he's not. He's going to stick behind. But these two are getting very close. And Dylan, I think, is going to hold it and take home P7. Yep, he does. So Watermelon P8, Grin Dragon, after tactically spinning to not overtake his Alfa Romeo teammate, is going to bring it home in P9. And then the Lion Cookie, who it's not been his race, but is going to take home P10.
This season. Got 3 races left, but KP could absolutely ignore him. That is...
Yeah. Well done, everyone.
Dragon just crossed the line.
I want to know how long streams take them. It's at 1 hour 53 at the moment.
Yeah.
Bruh, such a long race.
F1 Lewis driver of the day, without a doubt.
What the hell is that picture?
He should get banned for that, in my opinion.
Nah, doesn't KP hit the griddy on the podium though?
Yes, he hasn't changed it, and it's...
Oh well. KP.
Don't do gritty on us, you bastard.
There you go. 2-time Singapore. He won season 1, didn't he? Singapore, but 3-time Dryline Racing League champion. Yes. 2 Ferraris on the podium though. And another dominant display from the Milton Keynes team.
Going to bed, like this.
Oh, that was a dead race.
Yeah, but for the TikTok, there it is. Fastest lap goes to F1 Lewis, 139.7 from 14th on the grid, but KP Games dominant display. Started first, finished first, led almost all the laps. F1 Lewis, again, P2 for Ferrari. Keanu bringing his car home with damage for P3. Loses out on the title, unfortunately. P4, Ted Crombie with the Haas. Started P7, finished P4. Liam, P5, and for Alpine, does get dropped on penalties. Jack, P6 for Alfa Romeo, with behind P7, Dylan. Started P11, faced an early spin. Watermelon, P8, Green Dragon, P9. Red Bull, Lion Cookie will round out the points in P10. Saeed P11, late crash, but still gets the finish in 90% of the race. Senegal P12, home race, absolutely mudded it. Robin P13, Dawson P14, Mink P15, and Jameer P16. All pit retirements. That was Singapore. Bundes, never race
Well
here
done.
again. Dead
Yeah.
track. Go to
Alright.
Mexico instead because that's better.
Alright. Join
Mexico
us
clears.
all next
Saturday.
week. Nah. Yeah, actually, we do have a race Saturday. But join us for Div 1 next week in Japan for round 8 of this calendar. And then we have USA and Brazil to round